Live! What up, everyone? Yes, alright, so we tried to go to Water's Edge, and apparently... get the fuck out of here, Walmart notification. Nobody cares. So, we tried to go to Water's Edge, and apparently, because, my friend Billy works there, because he works there, he tried to tell me that, the fuck? What was that? Yo, man, I'm gonna keep thinking there's a cop behind me.
I guess there's a woman, one of the Vista staff members, I fucking flashed the light.
Oh, good. So Billy told, my friend Billy, we call him Morty. My friend Morty over here told me that, because he works at Water's Edge, he's not allowed to be on the property when he's not working. I thought that he misunderstood and they said he couldn't be there to drink. Well, apparently that wasn't the case. I fucking walked in there and I asked them about it, and apparently they said it's true, and I was like, that's a little ridiculous. And then the lady got all defensive and she was like, oh, you're gonna have to talk to my manager. And I was like, it's kind of discrimination, it's kind of ridiculous. And I was like, I don't know what's worse, the fact that Morty was right or the fact that Water's Edge management actually does that. So I think that's wrong. So whoever watches this and is a diehard person about rights and I don't know crap, what do they call it, criminal justice, if they're a diehard major in that, if you want to, that didn't sound good. If you want to get Water's Edge in trouble, be my guest, because I think that's ridiculous. Anyway, well, I got gas in my car, so now we're just going on a ride.
And he took a shit in the tailpipe and it filled it up with gas.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's Anthony over there. Yeah, I took a shit in the tailpipe, filled it with gas. Yeah, my shit was biodegradable.
It runs.
It runs, it works. It's a great new type of gas, all you gotta do is take a shit in the tailpipe and, it just biodegrades.
Yeah.
So now we're just driving, damn it, stop it!
I thought you were used to the tactical flash.
No, I am, but when I'm on my phone, it's a different story, because it's illegal. If I get pulled over for that and the cop knows I don't have registration, I'm fucked. Jesus. When I'm off the phone, I don't care if you do that, because then I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
It's just me, it ain't a cop.
Well, alright. So, yeah. My friend Anthony's got a fucking tactical flashlight. We almost got in trouble for it one night when we went down to the beach. We wanted to, patrol the beach and, get all the assholes off that were trespassing on the beach after, 10. So... and then we shined the flashlight on these, we don't know what they were doing, but it looks like the girl. And so then as we were leaving, we flashed the flashlight on these three guys, and I think and then we went to the gas station, and then there was a state trooper there sitting there, and then he then he left the gas station and went around and came back in. And so we were like, fuck, they're probably looking for that flashlight. So we almost got in trouble for it one night, so, but it's... As you can see, we are, driving, through the middle of fucking nowhere. Anthony's flashing his damn flashlight. Oh, shit, and I'm, in the middle of the road. And there's a stoplight with a stop sign. It's a stop sign with a stoplight. It's a little redundant, but it's kind of redundancy. You don't need a fucking stoplight if there's a stop sign. You stay there, motherfucker. I know you guys can't really see me. It's kind of hard to see because, it's dark. But, you got all these assholes shooting their brights in my face, and I hate that.
My flashlight should be brighter than the lights.
Yeah, but it's but at least it's not right in my eyes. It's not in my view of driving. So, you know. At least, you know, it's not in the view of driving, so, you know, it's whatever. But, I mean, and I hope people like these videos. I mean, I do my, I'm not YouTube savvy to the world here. So, I mean, like, I've never really made, like, YouTube videos and shit and whatnot. So, you know, it's a little bit different. I wish I wish there was like a that like you could like shine on here to make it like brighter, but I guess that's not even possible. But I mean, it's okay. They can just hear the sound of our voices, or at least my voice. No one else is talking. You know what? Yeah, you were right. See how easy it is, Billy? I can admit. Oh, that's not a good thing, stupid. That's not a good thing, Morty, that you can't admit that when you're wrong. Bill, well, you know what I would think? What the hell? No, it wasn't your flashlight. That was something else. Something else shined something on me. It's a UFO.
They found you.
They found me. I'm an extraterrestrial. I'm a robot. Fuck, man. Will Smith, he found me. Will Smith found the robot. Billy, why don't you talk? It's like I've been doing all the fucking talking. You're a fucking caveman? Is that what you are?
No.
You're a caveman?
He's waiting for his bedtime to come soon.
Shut up.
Yeah, so he's just gonna sit there. Assholes around here. Why don't you pick one? I can't go over there. Dumbass.
Go flashlight and leave.
Could do that to Amelia. Like, not like she's even home. I just don't know how to fucking stay at her own house.
I don't know why your father can't pay her.
I don't know why. Everyone, you get like a great look of the Clinton Police Department, you know. Oh, I'm not supposed to photo though. I'm not supposed to video that. Oops. Whatever. It's a YouTube channel. Nobody gives a shit. It's a lovely view of like downtown Clinton.
Yeah.
Not much to see in this dump.
No.
Nah.
Assholes in this town.
Nah, there's not too many assholes. It's not that much of a dump. It's a nice town.
Yeah.
It's a nice town, you know. It's not that
And all the
bad.
thing is, Colin got a job. Yay!
Yeah, I got a job, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I work at Bath and Body Works. You have to be gay to work at Bath and Body Works.
He's gay.
I think my friend Schaefer's full of shit. I mean, I don't think you have to be gay to work at Bath and Body Works. Now they have guys out there.
Now New Jersey's not gay.
Right? Yeah, exactly. To a guy?
No.
Oh.
He loves his wife. And
Yeah,
he
see?
loves it.
See, you don't have to be gay to work at Bath and Body Works.
He's a manager. He loves it.
My friend Schaefer's just fucking is just a fucking homophobe. He's a homophobe. He's homophobic.
I think you should call him one day and say, hey, Gayland looking for you.
He's far. My friend is far from gay.
Gayland.
That dude fucks any woman with any sort of
Tell him
boobs.
to Gayland.
That dude, I swear to God, Schaefer should be a tribute to Bill Clinton. Because that dude humps everything. See, look, now it's all light out. See, now people can see everybody. See, there's Billy. There's Morty. There's Morty. Morty.
I was right, yeah.
Shut up, Morty. And everyone, there's Anthony in the back and Laura, you know. Say hi. Oh, yeah, hi. Laura, say hi.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're all tired. Then what are you doing? Oh, well, that's dangerous when you do that.
He's
Because
thinking-
that usually what ends up happening is you fart and then we just all die.
I'm not farting so hot.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, well, maybe you're all farted out.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Oh. So, like, we are all just driving.
You know, funny thing, I didn't fart yet.
Oh, you didn't have any of that pasta, stupid.
Well, I had beans today for lunch.
Oh, well,
Beans.
good beans. Oh, well.
Somebody got made taco today at work.
Oh,
what was your interesting idea?
Taking taco shells, baked beans,
Mm.
hot dogs mixed together.
Ooh. Hey, look, an RV.
Sounds good, huh? Carl?
Yeah, it does sound good. There's an RV parked at McDonald's.
You don't see that much.
He's trying to get to the impend. You don't see an RV parked at
No.
a fucking McDonald's. I mean, oh, what? What?
The McGangbang.
What about it?
She wants the McGangbang.
She wants to go all the way to Pennsylvania just for the McGangbang?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, if any of you are wondering what a McGangbang is, my friend Matt in Pennsylvania, he told me this story, he told me this story about an underground McDonald's menu. Like, and the only item he knew on the menu, he says there's other ones, but the only item he knew on this so-called underground menu was a burger sandwich called a gangbang. Oh, somebody's calling Morty.
Who cares?
Okay. Anyway, yeah, apparently there's a sandwich called a McGangbang. So, we decided to go, we didn't think it was true. So, we went to McDonald's, and this was in Pennsylvania, and this was at, 11 o'clock at night. So, me, my friend Mike, and my friend Matt, we go to McDonald's, and in the back seat. Anyway, sorry, we went in a dead zone. If you want to McDonald's, you just order a McChicken and a McDouble and smoke together, and you got yourself a McGangbang. About this, she was like, I want an item on the underground menu, and so she came up with the McClusterfuck. We don't know what goes into a McClusterfuck. We haven't really thought of that yet, but she has thought up a new item called the McClusterfuck, and so we don't know yet what goes into it, but. Yeah, so anyone who likes McDonald's, they can go there and ask for a McGangbang. So, I don't know.
If you go to Dairy Queen, today get the.
Oh yeah. So I went to Dairy, but apparently it's true that they have a larger size at Dairy Queen for Blizzards other than large. It's called extra large. And it's basically like a fucking gulp cup. And when I saw that, I was like, extra large? Hell no, this is diabetes size. And my friend Matt, ordered this diabetes size Blizzard, and he frickin' ate it all in an hour. And my friend Vika, they both got these, and they ate it all in an hour, and I was like, yo, motherfucker's gonna get diabetes. I've never had a diabetes cup size Blizzard from Dairy Queen. No. So, for all you lovers that love Dairy Queen, if you want to get a diabetes size cup, ask for the extra large, because they got it. It may not be available at Dairy Queens, but I do know the one in Connecticut, it's definitely available. Let's see, what else? You know what? I should just make this like a comedy channel. That's what I should do. We could all this is just a comedy channel. Awesome. And everybody can pitch in. Or just any sort of funny stories. Oh, like the one where I told you. Oh, that motherfucker's going 0 to 60 seconds.
I was gonna say something funny, buddy.
You can just hold on.
All right, buddy.
So, apparently, oh my God, hold on. These are all great stories. We will tell all of these. Hold on. I'll tell the first about my cousin shitting himself in church on Easter Sunday. So I was telling the story to my friends about how, my dad's family who lives in Wisconsin. They told me this story of how my cousin Joe shit himself at church on Easter Sunday. And this isn't when he was younger. This is when he was 17 or 18 years old. And so what happened, I don't know what led to him shitting himself in church. I don't know what happened, but apparently, he got into church, and like his dad he sat next to his dad, and his dad was like, Joe, did you shit? And he goes, no, I didn't shit. Next thing you know, he's getting up, going, and he's like trying to hobble toward the bathroom. There's shit running down his leg. And so it was a mad clusterfuck. Like, I wasn't there for it, unfortunately, because if I was, I probably would have shit my own pants from laughing too hard. You know, or about that time, like, you know, when I was at church on Christmas, this guy farted in church right when the organ stopped playing. So I don't know what his thinking was. I don't know if he was trying to push it out while the organ was playing, and he just got unlucky, and the organ stopped, and it was like, and of course, like, I didn't even know what the noise was, but apparently, like, my brother and sister did, because when I looked over, they were laughing hysterically and trying to be pissed off at each other at the same time. And I was like, the hell is wrong with you two? And they're like, this dude farted, and we keep getting pissed off at each other because neither of us can stop laughing. I was like, oh, that's what that was. I kind of wondered what the hell that was. So, and then of course, you know, as you heard Anthony, like, he wanted to talk about the size of my nuts. Like, I don't know, like, my girlfriend for some reason thinks like the size of my balls are like intriguing to her. I don't know why. I don't get it. But apparently, like, when she first saw them, she sat there for 10 minutes, and I was like, honey, what's wrong? And she was like, you're nuts. And I was like, what's wrong with them? She's like, nothing, they're huge. I was like, thank you. She was like, they're huge, they're fascinating, they're like 2 giant pool balls. I was like, all right, I didn't think they were that big. And she was like, well, don't you look at them in the mirror? I was like, I mean, not regularly, but I mean, I guess I will now. So, yeah, and I don't know, everybody knows now because, like, she told, like, half the people at her program that, because her and her friend were talking about sex, and it just came up, and she just blurted it out. She was like, my boyfriend's balls are huge. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this world coming to? So, yeah. And then what was that thing? Matt leaves shit streaks in his underwear?
So apparently his roommate has seen his underwear and his boxes in his room, and apparently he leaves shit streaks in his underwear because he's lactose intolerant. He has a tendency of eating ice cream when he's lactose intolerant, and he's so lactose intolerant so bad that he apparently every time he farts he always leaves a shit stain in his underdrawers.
Oh my God.
So every time, by the way, the dude that we're talking about is Matt Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
And every time he farts, he just makes these weird looks at us, and then he runs to his room and runs into the bathroom. I think he's probably like shitting himself or something. And he comes back on with a different set of shorts every damn time. I just look at him like, dude, what'd you do? Shit
You know what? I have noticed that. And I just didn't say anything because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
No, because he shits himself. He just literally shites himself all over the place.
What the fuck was that? Something just ran in the road.
I don't know.
I had this asshole on my ass. Wow, that's a great story. That's hilarious. You know, see that? You learn something new every day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Morty's got one. Here, you can hold the phone. Talking to the phone.
You know that sensors in the garage? The sensors.
Oh, the garage sensors.
Stupid me, my cousin goes, Billy, go in my house and then run, step over, and don't do the sensors. All right. I step over, my pants ripped. I had no underwear on.
Wow.
And then my cousin goes, it's full moon out there. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? It's daytime. He goes, now where I'm looking at. I was so embarrassed. I had no underwear on either.
You know what? That reminds me of the story when I went out to go catch the bus for school. And like I had these awesome pants on. They were like neon, neon nylon, like, you know, camo pants. And like I go out to catch the bus and I slid on the grass, and all of a sudden you're and like, or no, it was the driveway. I was going down the driveway, and all of a sudden I I slid down and did a split, and it was like I didn't notice anything until I got on the bus. I ripped a huge hole in the crotch of my pants. And then I had to go to school like that because the bus already left my house, and I was like, oh, fuck it. So I went to school with a huge hole in my crotch. Thank God I didn't have to work. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna duct tape it. So I duct taped it.
It works.
It did work.
That works on mine. I had no pants, and I had to sit in the car and wait to change my pants.
Oh yeah, so yeah, and of course now I can't even find those same kind of pants, which pissed me off. You know, so
what I was doing, I was in high school when I did that. My cousin, that was when he goes, oh yeah, the moon, I saw it.
I remember that time I shit myself at school. Remember I told you guys that? I crapped my pants and it was middle school. Wait, was it middle school? Wait, I'm trying to remember. Give me a minute. Yes, it was middle school. So yeah, I crapped my pants at middle school because I don't even know how it happened either. I wasn't sick.
Right.
I didn't eat something that didn't agree with me. I don't know what it was, but I was sitting in food class. Maybe it was the food class because I don't know. They don't always know how to cook shit. So I was in food economics class, and I'm sitting there minding my own business. All of a sudden I sneeze, and all of a sudden I hear, and I was like, uh-oh. I was like, oh no. And so I get up and I go grab the nurse's pass, and she was like, why are you going to the nurse? I was like, I need to go to the nurse. She's like, why? And I was like, mind your business, that's why. So I get to the nurse's office, and she was like, of course she knows me. She's like, sit now. And I was like, oh, you want to know what it is now? I shit myself. That's what it is now. She's like, no, you didn't. I was like, yes, I did. You want to check? She was like, no, I'll take your word for it. And I was like, yeah, damn right you will. And she was like, well, what do you want me to do about it? I was like, what do you mean, what do I want you to do about it? I want you to call my mom and tell her to come get me. She was like, well, we could give you a pair of sweatpants. I'm like, yeah, here's the issue with that. What happens if it happens again?
Yeah, dumbass.
I have no boxers on, and you want to give me a pair of gas station sweatpants, and if I shit in those, there's going to be nothing in front of it to protect the shit running down my leg. So, I mean, if you want that to happen, you be my guest. You can do that on your own time when you have the shits. But don't, ma'am, do it on my time. Now pick up that phone and call my mom.
I remember one time.
I remember my mom was so mad because I stunk up her car. I literally crapped my pants. It was diarrhea, and so I stunk up my mom's car. She was not happy about that. She wasn't even happy coming to get me from school. She was like, I had to go leave cleaning the house to come get you. I'm like, oh, you had to leave the house because you were cleaning to come get me? Yeah, I crapped my pants. Okay? So excuse me if I interrupted your cleaning time. So I shit my pants. So bite me.
I remember a time in math class.
Here, if you're gonna talk, you get to hold the phone.
I remember a time in math class. I broke in I think high school, middle school, wherever it was. And I had my finger up here. My teacher goes, you need to go to the principal. I said, broke my fucking finger. God damn it.
I broke my finger, and it just so happens to be the middle finger.
And I was like, and I go to the principal, he goes, what are you doing here?
I broke my finger, and it just so happens to be my middle finger.
And he goes,
Yeah,
go back to school, go back to class.
We'll notify all your teachers that you broke your middle finger, and you're not telling them to fuck.
And in my last year to school, my senior year, I fucking bust the toilet up.
It seems like you bust every toilet up of every establishment you go into.
Except for Walmart.
Oh, he busted that toilet too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And
What the fuck?
what happened was, what happened was in high school,
Because he takes too big of a shit.
I took a shit.
That's his new nickname,
Didn't go down right. Was overflowed.
You clogged the
I
pipe.
walked out. I said, hey, not my fault.
Not my fault. Oh,
So you
man.
clogged the water's edge once more than once.
Yeah, he broke the outside toilet, and then he broke the inside toilet.
He texts me, he goes, what the fuck you doing? Taking a shit.
He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm blowing it up. Yeah, he broke the toilet at Water's Edge. He clogged the toilet. Oh yeah, there was one time. Speaking of clogging the toilet, I guarantee you will solve that problem. Me and my family went to DC, and we get to DC, and we're not even in the room for maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes, and my dad takes a shit in the bathroom, and he clogs the toilet so bad, we had to change rooms. Yeah, we had to change rooms. Yep, my dad comes out, he's like, we might have to change rooms. Oh no, I don't know if we changed room. My dad comes out and says, we might have to change rooms. My mom's like, why? What did you do? He's like, I clogged the toilet. And she's like, Randy, we've been here for 20 minutes and you've already ruined the toilet. He was like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? Now we gotta change rooms? So we had to call the whatever you want to call the housekeeper up, and she was like, damn, I don't know if I can unclog this. She's like, we're gonna have to get the snake. They had to get a snake, and it took them like an hour and a half just to push the shit down, because my dad clogged it so bad. It was pretty funny. There was another time. Oh, yeah, there was another time. When I was part of Vista. Oh, and I'm going in the middle of the road again. There was another time when I was part of Vista, and at the time we were still I don't know, a pipe burst at Vista and it was flooded, and we had to stay at a hotel. So when I first started Vista, I started right at the hotel. So I think it was I wasn't even there a week. Where I made a friend, and he came over to my room and to hang out, and he had to take a shit. So I was like, all right, go take a shit. And this motherfucker, I shit you not, this motherfucker clogged the toilet so badly, and I had to go up to we tried to unclog it, and it wasn't working, and it started to overflow. The toilet started to overflow in the hotel room, and then finally I was like, oh god, I gotta go now I gotta go up to the front desk. I was like, this is gonna be embarrassing. So I went up to the front desk. I was like, I'm sorry to ask for this. I'm embarrassed to ask you of this, but we're gonna need someone to come down and unclog a toilet. We're gonna need a janitor to put a snake down the toilet, because my friend took a shit in here and he clogged it, and we've been trying to plunge it for about 30 minutes and it's not working. He's like, I'm sorry to ask you this. I know I'm a little embarrassed of asking you this. And they're like, no problem, don't worry. You'd be surprised on how many times we've actually have to do this. So I'm like, all right. So the janitor comes down, he puts a snake down the fucking toilet, and it's overflowing the toilet. There's fucking shit water all over the floor. Finally, he got it unclogged, and he was like, damn. That was like riding a bull. That shit just wouldn't go down. Finally, he got it down. And after that, it was like, you are never taking a shit in here again.
Who was it?
It was Tommy.
Roach?
Yeah. So after that, I never let him take another shit in my hotel room again. Yeah, we went to 2 different hotels. We first stayed at the Guilford Comfort Inn, then we stayed at the Old Sabre Comfort Inn, which is now renamed La Quinta. And when I was at the Comfort Inn, I was dating this girl named Jackie. Me and her have known each other for a long time. I was dating her, and we got caught having sex in the hotel room. Well, we didn't get caught having sex. She was like half naked in the room. So she only had like, I mean, she basically had, she didn't have a bra on, but she had her underwear on. She had her panties on. And so we're sitting in there, and I guess somehow the staff found out where she was, and they knocked on my door, and, you know, they said it was staff, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, babe, put your clothes back on. Go get in the, I was like, shit, where are we gonna hide you? Go in the shower. And so, you know, the staff comes in, and somehow, you know, they found her in the shower. And I was like, fuck. I was like, shit, we're gonna get a lecture tomorrow. And so, like, you know, we didn't really get much of a lecture, but, like, after that, like, they forced me to have a roommate at the hotel. Which was alright, I guess, except Matt Tarnell. You know, which was alright, except that my motherfucker that was my roommate didn't know how to... Oh, shit. Can I make a right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I was like, and that would have been fine if the motherfucker knew how to, you know, clean up after himself, but he didn't. So, because he didn't know how to clean up after himself, like, practically, like, half, like, his side of the fucking room was, like, messy with clothes and shit. Oh, so yeah, that was a wonderful time. Anybody else got any funny stories? I mean, like, am I the only one with all the funny stories? I mean, wait, what is my phone at here? Oh shit. Well, we're gonna have to go because my phone's dying. It's at 21%. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Or if you give us any ideas on how to make it funnier, you know, let me know. I was prepared to stick my head in a fountain today at a hotel. So, you know, just if you got any ideas, just let me know. All right, bye guys.